Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back and happy Saturday afternoon. It's almost 12 noon here, so I'm gonna say happy Saturday afternoon and welcome back to the newest edition of the Queen's Boxing Talk. I am your girl Nik-J, and this is my player partner and my boxing bestie over here looking like poetic justice. Boxiana the Menace, how you doing, friend?
It's summer, friend.
Yes.
The kids is out of school, eating me down to the salt and pepper, you know? Yeah. All the school ain't been out 15 days, then ate me down to the salt and pepper.
They
And
free
then
out of
then
school. It is June, girl.
it's
It's
June, baby. The
June.
kids is out. The kids is out. I Poquel, I know Chance over there putting a dent in the refrigerator, chips, cookies, pies. Baby, listen, it's all gone. The salt and pepper, that's all that's left.
The kids are, it is June.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry for
It's
y'all.
June.
Sorry for y'all.
And then, not to mention, every time we look up, they out of school. When they go back to school, they go to school for a week, and then they're out of school for like a week.
I noticed that the children seem to get way more days than we used to get.
We didn't get that.
Yeah, we didn't get that. We had
Mm.
spring break, Christmas break, Thanksgiving a few days, and that was it.
Right. Well, they get a fall break. Then they turn around, they get Thanksgiving, they get Christmas, they get that week in January, they go back for a week, then they get the MLK, and then they get another week out, and then they get spring break. Then they get a break somewhere between there where they're out a couple of days, and then school is out again.
All we looked forward to was that teacher
In service day.
in service, and that was
Right.
it, and that was a day.
Weather days. I love a good weather day.
My God.
And then like they got it so easy. They send the alerts to the phone now. You remember back in our day, we used to have to get up and watch the news
And
to
watch
see
the
if our
ticker on the bottom.
it is what it is.
Bless y'all souls. Bless y'all hearts. Well, welcome back, you guys. Thanks for joining. Come on in, come on in, come on in the room. We have a little boxing news and boxing talk to get into. I think there are some cards on right now. If I'm not mistaken, Zuffa has a card on right now. We'll definitely talk about that. Talk about what's going on over at Zuffa. And isn't Caleb Billum Smith? I want to say he's on that card or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Is Callum is Callum like a common name over there or something? Like
I think it might
yeah, all the
be.
kids' name is Callum.
I
It's
think
like
it might
Braden,
be. Yeah,
Hayden.
exactly. It's the equivalent of Justin or something over here. I want to say. Yeah, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of Callums. It's a lot of Callums. Yeah, Callum Billum Smith. He's gonna be headlining that Paramount card, the Zuffa card. So yeah, that's going on. And Josh Padley is fighting today as well, over in England in Sheffield. And yeah, those two.
That
But
make me feel like I'm not a boxing fan friend because I really want to say I don't care.
I know. And you know, we hardcore casuals, I guess. That's what
And
they
don't
like.
get me wrong, because I love a good UK man.
What
I a
who
good
you
UK man, friend. I love a good UK man. Like I like the UK Caleb Plant. What's his name? He got a strong name. What's his name?
what's that man's name? I can't think of it, friend. I can't call it.
But
But I
yeah,
know
I like the
exactly
UK Caleb Plant. Yeah, him.
I know exactly who you're talking about too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, it ain't it ain't no spice on them cars today. Let me say that. Ain't no melanation on there. And so typically, I don't be running to my TV when it ain't no melanation. At least something. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us. Come on in the room, hit the like button on your way in. I know it's some people that are on call in the fight, so thank y'all so much for tipping on over here to see what the Queens is talking about this morning. Black Attack 800s, welcome to the Queen's Court. Hey, Tavares Hall, how you doing? And TCAB Khan, what's going down? Specs is in the house. Hey, Specs. Shogun 76 is here. Our guy, Mo 2013. What's up, good Mo? Mo, I saw you on there flambeing that egg food, young, whatever, the Chinese food. I saw you. Oak Cliff, Texas, how you doing? Michael Ray is in the house. Hey, Kalia. Hey, girl. Hey. What's going down, Georgia Peach? Denise is in the house. Duke Bigelow, how you doing? No, don't be in the bushes, dude. Come on out and play. Hey, Eric O, what's going down? Michael Ray, I think I said you already. Pablo Escobar is in the house. Hey, Tanaris, how you doing? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room. So let's just get into it. It's a lot going on. I think I ruffled a few feathers, in our last show a little bit. And I made some clips and made some shorts, and I think I had a few people a little upset with me because I was questioning Shakur and what he's doing next. And so now we're here and we're waiting, and it looks like, let me just say this, shout out to BFTV, because BF says a lot of stuff and people always look at it with a side eye, or feel like he has some ulterior motive or something. But he has said for a while now, that Shakur is going to Zuffa, that Devin is going to Zuffa, but the official announcement has yet to come. So people question what he's saying. But we all know he has close ties with DHP, so I don't think he would just be frivolously putting that type of information out there. Yet and still, our guy, Sean Zattel, who we like Sean. We see Sean when we go places, and he's the sweetest thing. He's the sweetest thing. Very much so. And Sean comes out and he basically confirms what BF had already said like a month or so ago. Sean Zattel confirms it. And so I guess because I ain't gonna say why, but because Sean Zattel said it, now people are more likely to believe it. I ain't gonna say why. I'm gonna just say that's what I see happening. So I guess we can go ahead and talk about it now. Yeah. So looks like there may be a Zuffa official announcement coming this week. And how do you feel about that, friend? Two of boxing's top fighters are about to sign lucrative deals with Zuffa Boxing, who I know you have a lot of questions and pushback about. How do you feel about that? And what do you think is going to happen with boxing moving forward, with two of the major names in boxing going over there?
I don't think nothing of it. I think Zufa is living by my standard. We here for a good time, not a long one. I think whatever, like, everything right now is a money grab. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about like having no morals and none of that shit. It's all about the money. People are doing anything for bread. I think Zufa will max out to the max out. They're gonna pay the guys what they paying them, and then they're gonna slowly disappear. I see another promotional company coming to make their wave again, and I'm going to just sit back see what color the wall's gonna be, cause Zufa got a little bit of competition.
Do tell.
Top rank.
Okay, so you feel like Top Rank is going to make a comeback?
Top rank is doing a revive. Now,
Okay.
look at some of the fighters that they have.
Mhm.
They got a young Abdullah. They don't have. Remember, they were just like the prospects. Their fighters are moving into contention. They never had contenders. All of Top Rank's fighters, they are now contending for big belts, undisputed. All they got to do is keep making a couple of big signings and make a couple of big fights, and they are really fully back in the game. They got an Abdullah Mason. Like, that right there alone is enough. They got a Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, their banner is still pretty big, and they went from Tubi to the Zone. I don't know if y'all paid attention to that move. Some of y'all did, some of y'all didn't. They went from Tubi to the Zone, and the Zone is now showing top ring fights. So they have unlimited airs at this point. All they got to do is start rolling out their cars. But I don't think nothing of Zufa. I think Zufa here for a good time, not a long one, friend.
Okay. So my question is this. Um, so and I don't know why people are not putting this together. To me, all of them except for PBC are going to the same bank. And to me, when you're going to the same bank, you can always come together and make a deal. Top Rank is with the Zone. Turkey Al Sheik has a substantial stake in the Zone. Um, Top Rank is also about to be on TNT, which is huge, huge. Turkey Al Sheik also has a substantial, he's connected there as well. So while they put out to the public that there is bickering amongst each other, they still have to do business with each other. Golden Boy, also on the Zone, known to be bickering with Turkey Al Sheik, but his fighters, as well as top rank fighters, have all been on ring cards. And let's not forget, Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn are ring ambassadors. So, as much as we as fans want to say or pit them against each other and say that what can't happen and what won't happen, they are all going to the same bank. Everybody except for PBC. And PBC is still also known to do business with the ring, who is also AKA Turkey Al-Sheikh. Go ahead.
Now let's draw back. You name something, but I can't say they officially announced that they redid their deal. Golden Boy and PBC, I have a feeling about those two, and I do think they are in bed rubbing their feet together.
Golden Boy is with the Zone.
They re-signed their
They
deal.
re-signed the deal with the Zone.
Okay, well then pay attention. Golden Boy and PB still or C are still like this.
They
Now,
are.
they're not like, but they ain't like that with everybody else. They ain't making fights with everybody else. The Golden Boy and PBC's making fights together. Nair and Frank. Nair Golden Boy fighter.
Oh, is he? Okay. They fought on what? What
The
was their
ring.
exactly?
So that's
That's turkey
I,
a la sheep.
yeah, and I something funny though with them other two people, and I can't put my finger on it yet. I
The
need some time.
the only funny thing is, and it's not even funny anymore. We haven't seen where PBC is re-upping anything. And what we also haven't seen is PBC re-sign or officially say that they're re-signing anybody. They haven't signed any new boxers. I haven't seen anybody say they're going to sign with PBC. I haven't seen that.
You know what,
So
Glenn? Now that you say that, when the last time PBC had a signing?
they haven't in a while. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there was something going on there, then I could see that. The people that are fighting for PBC are people that have already been on their roster, and it's not anything new, is all I'm saying. And I don't know how long they have with Amazon Prime at this point. Time ain't waiting for nobody. They signed that contract, what, 2, 3 years ago, maybe? And it hasn't yielded what we thought it was going to yield. We haven't seen any huge fights over there on Amazon Prime. And the one somebody that, they were banking it all on is he in trouble. So the next big fight they have coming is Errol Spence Jr. and they've added Mal Charlo to that card. So I want people to really understand, we as fans, because we so conditioned to have them all, that for the longest time we were trying to get everybody under one banner and it was always crossing the street and blah 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 blah. That's because everybody had separate banks. Now it seems like the majority of the big promotional companies are all going to the same bank. And in my mind, if you're going to the same bank, all of those fighters can fight each other when the time comes. Even with David Benavidez talking about not fighting Jairo Pataya and all of that stuff, y'all are all fighting. You fought on a ring card before, David. Who knows what happens when his PBC contract is up, where he go? People are gonna go where the money resides. And if PBC has no more money, then those boxers are going where the money resides. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, what I do want to get into is Zuffa. I want to stay there on Zuffa. Now, what I do know is anything Turkey Al Sheik is doing, he wants some good matchups. Okay. You gonna have to fight for your coins over there. Okay, if you're dealing with him. All right, you're gonna have to fight for your coins. And I know the next big thing with the fans, if Devin and Shakur are both on Zuffa, the next thing to pick apart is who got what in their contract, who got more, who did they pay more to. That's gonna be the next conflict that we have. I would just caution y'all that it's none of these contracts are cookie cutter. What Shakur may get is completely different than what Devin may get. Keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, Devin came to Zuffa with a promotional company. Whether or not y'all believe it, DHP is actually a promotional company. Shakur came with Shakur and his manager. So just know they won't have the exact same deal. And I'm not going to be on here trying to go through their contracts with a fine tooth comb saying who Zuffa believe in more because they gave this and gave that to them. I'm not about to do that. What I do want to know is what I wanted to know last week. Who is Shakur gonna fight? Zuffa doesn't have a 140-pound division. So are you going back down to 135? Or are you going up to 147? Friend, what you think Shakur finna do?
Fight Devin.
Say it again.
I think he gonna fight Devin.
How sweet.
There's nothing else for him to do. But, you know, I saw a photo of young Haney yesterday that circulated out of the gym. I'll show you, but I can't show y'all because it was one of those pictures that can't be shared. Um, the conversation about how big Devin is, it's definitely going to be had. That's all I heard yesterday. Oh, he's 252 pounds. My God, today that is a big old boy. Shakur's not going to fight him because of the size, but I'm hoping they can make something work for him. But I do. I think Devin and Shakur gonna fight next. It's the only thing left to do. For either one of them to like fight anybody else, it would be just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time to fight each other. Period.
Friend, I
What?
think that Shakur is not gonna want to do it. He's too small.
Look at G-Ball. Look at
I
G-Ball.
see him in here
He
already
was
putting up.
105 pounds in that picture. They seen it.
Well,
So
send it to me because they
hold
do
on.
keep their skirt up, Erico. He just was. I've seen so many clips of Shakur saying what he'll do to somebody at 154 and what he'll do to somebody at 147.
No,
But
they said the same thing about Tank. He's stopping heavyweights. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I don't even mind y'all, and I don't mind Shakur saying, he won't fight Devin up there. But this is what you should also add on to that. Don't say what you will do for somebody else and then put a whole different spin on it when it comes to Devin Haney. Tell the whole truth and say, no, I don't want to fight Devin Haney. I can't fight Devin Haney up there like I will fight somebody else because Devin is that good. He's too good. He's too good. That's all you have to say. And then we'll shut up. We'll shut up. But because he and his fans get on here and tell us how great and wonderful and awesome he is, and he tells us how he'll go to 154, and because of his skills, he can win anywhere. He can win up there. Then I don't want to hear you backtrack when Devin Haney's name is brought up. I don't want to hear it unless you say because he's too good. He's too skilled. I can't play those games with him. Say that part and say it out loud. Say it out loud. And we won't have the conversation. We won't have the conversation. But y'all likes to say Devin's trash. Y'all likes to say he's not that good. Y'all love to say those type of things. Fight him then.
Pick up your phone and look at your Instagram.
That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing that I have to say about that. If he's little bitty and he belongs at 135 pounds, so be it. But who are you going to fight at 135 pounds? Because all of the fights that we want to see you in, those people already have opponents. So I can't wait to see who the next opponents are going to be. And I don't have any pushback with you, friend, about if it's different. I don't have no pushback. Let me see what my friend has sent me.
Because, I don't think it looked like no problem to me. I don't think that looked like an issue to me. What Bill say? Get it where you cut up at. Get it where you cut up at.
Yeah,
You cut up at 147, Shakur? Get it at 147. And we don't want to hear all that rehydration bullshit. None of that shit.
none of it. None of it. None of it. So now there's also been talk because Bill has made his rounds on the shows and he was on Wallow and Gilly and he proposed to Keyshawn, hey, let's double up. I don't care which one of y'all want it first. But the way we feel it, because of how greasy y'all been talking, yeah, get down where you're mad at. Yeah, Bella. The way y'all been talking, we want the both of you. And this how we gonna do this. If both of you ain't in agreement, then neither one of you getting your shot. And then, of course, That was Bill talking his good Bill speech. He was like, say, if Shakur ain't ready, then he ain't ready. Jay Princeton said Shakur ain't ready. Jay Prince also said something else we'll get into. But, he's like, well, if he ain't ready, he ain't ready. You can still get it. You can still get it, Keyshawn. You can still get it. So, make sure you pick up the phone. We call Jay now. Did you see the change in energy from Keyshawn when he was on that call with Bill? Did you see that?
Call me now for your free reading. Yeah, Miss Cleo knew. But his energy changed with everybody, friend. It's cocaine on Instagram, and when you're in my face, you didn't have some milk and honey. You just so sweet, and you're not that person. We saw him last Saturday. It's cocaine on Instagram. In person, he act like his granny told him, act like you got some motherfucking sense when we left the house with them dirty ass Air Forces on. I'm still bent about them shoes, friend. I can't get with a man's feet looking like that. You knew when you left the house. That's neither here nor there. Dusty, dirty, dusty. Either way, that energy is always going to be different. And I don't know what it is about him. Like, be that same person that you be on Mill City. I want to see Mill City Key. That's what I want to see every time you're out. Mill City Key. I don't want to see nothing else. You can't give me that. Don't get in front of the mic, my boy.
I love when folks get in front of the people that they be talking big cash money ish about, and then their whole demeanor changes. It tells me everything I need to know about you. Absolutely everything I need to know about you. So, listen, I happen to agree with this. It would be too much like right, Michael. He says, I'd say Dead fight Key and Shock fight Shakur, but that's too much like right, ain't it? Wouldn't that be a good card? I'd love to see it. Look it. Look, slid through on us today. Thank you so much with our first super chat of the day. 7A Sports TV. He says, peace, sisters. Y'all been outside stepping on ish. I be seeing y'all at them fights. Salute. Thank you. Thank you, 7A. We appreciate you coming through here this morning. How you been? What's going on? Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in the room. Thank you, Rick. Thank you very kindly. Hey, Bella, I see you there. So listen, and that's the thing. Bill been doing his rounds on YouTube, and they get so mad about it. The haters get so mad about it. Bill go on shows where he know people in their chats despise him. He's still gonna pull up. People are mad because, and they gonna stay mad. And it's all because Team Haney does not follow the typical boxing protocol. They don't follow that. You're not gonna ever find Jay Prince. You're not gonna never find um um Eddie Hearn. You're not gonna ever find what's the Queensberry man. You're not gonna find those people. You're not gonna find those managers doing YouTube interviews with normal, typical, everyday YouTubers. You're not gonna find that. And so they get mad, one, because he ain't came on their show. But the crazy thing is, if they reached out, he probably would. But they get so mad because he does that. And then people enjoy him. Some people hate him, some people enjoy him, but they're tuning in to see what he says, and they get so mad. Don't be mad because your favorite fighter has another protocol that he follows. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, so again, I can't wait to see what happens with these announcements coming from Zuffa next week. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I hope we get some clarity about it all, because Bill has been telling us that they got something coming. He basically confirmed it, whereas Shakur acting like he don't know what's going on. He has no idea what anybody's talking about. He's the fighter, but he don't know nothing. Let him tell it. Okay. Moving right along. Since old Shockey Foster looks like he's not gonna get the Shakur Stevenson fight, friend, who do you want to see Foster fight next?
I don't know, friend. Um, at 130, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think I want him to go ahead and move up to 135. It's right there. Like, I don't want to see him fighting none of them guys at 130. He beat them. Like, Navarrete, like, if he is he at 135 or 130 now?
No, Never Red is at 130.
I don't want to see him fight him. I think he beat him.
I think he beats Never Red too, but it would look good for him to be a unified champion at 130 if he doesn't move up to 135. But this is the thing: Top Rank has been protecting Never Red. In my opinion, he could have been fought that man.
He
Being
not gonna give him that fight because they know he gonna beat him.
Yep. Yep.
So go on and we'll go up to 135. Wreck around up there at 135 because you're not at 130 as long as Navarrete holding belts. And you ain't getting no Twinkie Man fight. They not finna let you beat him.
So where does he go at 135? In Toledo, I agree. I think
I
he should
don't
try to
know,
get the
man.
Lomachenko fight too.
I ain't mad at no Loma fight.
I
I
think
wouldn't
that's
be mad at that. Let's look at the rankings at 135.
yeah. I think I didn't know. I thought Loma. I didn't think Loma was still with Top Rank. No, he's not. He's not still with
Nah,
Top
his
Rank.
contract is up.
He came back on the day that his contract was up, and I think that he's going back to um not back to, but I think he's going to join Zuffa as well. I think that's what the wait is. I think the wait for the announcements is so they can dot their I's, cross their T's, and have multiple signings to announce. I think that's what
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So, I mean, there is a Josh Padley in here. There's a Gary Russell Jr. in here for his belt. I'm not mad at that. Go beat the shit out of Mr. Gary's ass.
Does Gary have a belt?
No, I don't think
Gary
so.
doesn't have a belt. He
But
doesn't have
he
a belt.
he ranked number 5 in Shaky Sharks weight in the WBC.
Well, that's a
Oscar
good.
Valdez is in here, friend.
He's ranked.
Yes.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. Go on and go up to 135. At 135, shit. Hell, Lamont is still in here. Mr. Gary and girl.
So
Girl.
so I'm looking at the champions. So Tank has a belt at the WBA. Raymond has the IBF,
You
and I
know who
think
he can fight?
who
Because Treese got his ass in there. He can go beat up on Albert Bell if they don't make that damn fight.
that's
That
a
could be
good
his
fight.
first fight at 135.
That's a good fight, but I think Albert Bell is due for his title shot. That man been
Albert
waiting.
Bell ain't fighting no damn body.
He been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
And he
That
gonna
man got
keep
like
waiting.
28 fights. He needs his shot. He's
Yeah,
where
he gonna be Rashidi Ellis when we look up the next time at this
who is
rate.
his management? Because he should
Treese.
have he should
Treese
have
is his
been.
management.
Uh,
Treese is his management.
he needs to get better representation because he should have been had his title shot by now. That man got 28 fights.
There's an
And
Andy Cruz in here too, friend.
yeah, it's a lot of fights at 135. But that's the thing. So if Shock moves to 135 and Shakur stays at 135, there's absolutely no reason why that fight shouldn't happen. Absolutely no reason why that fight shouldn't be an option. So Um, I don't know where Shock is going to go. I know when we had him on the show, he was saying that he was ready pretty much to move up to 135. He's 30. How old is Shock? He's
30.
30. Yeah, he's 30, some early 30s, if not 30, late 20s, but I want to say he's 30 something. It's time for him to go ahead and move up and try to be a multi-divisional champion. And so if he's at 135, again, my biggest question at this point, we know where Devin Haney's fighting. He's at 147. Where's Keyshawn fighting? It looks like he's made his decision to move up to 147 as well. So now the biggest question we have is where is Shakur fighting? Are you staying at 135 or are you staying at 140? That is the question. And from there, we can start demanding the fights that we want to see. So it's going to be interesting because if he signs with Zuffa, I want to see if Zuffa's going to do anything for anybody in those middle divisions, like 140. Now, another signing that we should just mention, it's not a promotional signing, but it is a management signing. Young Frank Martin has signed with Adrian Clark and his management team. I was very excited to see it. Friend, how'd you feel about it?
Um, I was excited. Long journey into this. I'm glad it's here. Um, big things to come. Um, I'm just excited to see him like in the win again, friend. Like it just y'all don't understand. Like when the shit ain't right, it ain't right. And a lot of these fighters, they don't be in the ring because the shit ain't right. So like lock in. But everything is locked in. AC he in addition to this boxer shit. He doing Brian Norman real good. So I'm excited to see what's next. I'm learning some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which will help me at a later date with my new set of fighters that I'm gonna announce to y'all at a later date. I'm lying. Listen, let me tell y'all. I swear, I told my friend I never do this again. This shit is stressful, baby, but it's fun. And then when me and my friend get to go out, like it's fun hanging out with my friend doing this shit, y'all, because like we get to be in the moment and see stuff before it happened. Like that Frank and Tito Martinez shit. Like we watched it as it was happening. My friend was like, bitch, what's going on? And then she stood up and she looked, she said, oh girl, friend was doing this on the way through people. She said, come on. And friend then had her camera out. She said, oh yeah. Like my friend is starting to get in the mix. That's what I like about doing this. Cause when we first started, Nick didn't want to approach nobody. She sent me over there to do it. Miss Ma'am bust her camera and her microphones out now. She don't give a damn. Hey, put this on real quick. Here we on the way. And my friend is gonna walk up on you and she's gonna do her thug dizzle. But
Oh,
from where we came from to now, I'm ready to see what's next because now we get to get like a bigger experience, closer experience, like new promotions. We don't know what may come with this. So like I'm excited for us to get a chance to be in a newer mix because Miss Girl whipping her camera and her mics out now, y'all. So ain't no telling what we might get from Miss Thang, baby. She just Nick Mirror shit coming with that camera. We got to the fight on Saturday, baby. We didn't even make it out the car. She said she pulled a K on us. Like when we go to Vegas, y'all, K be walking up on us like a drug dealer. Like she has her stuff stored in so many different places. She walked up on us one day. She was like, "Here, y'all, put these on." And she opened up her hand and she had these two little bitty
and we
microphones.
was like,
What the hell? What you come in here with? She was like, they didn't let me bring my legal equipment. So here's the legal equipment. I said, oh, you was the damn media drug dealer. I see what you running with, Kay. Okay. Kay is the media drug dealer. Got it. So now this one right here then picked up on Kay's media drug dealing. So we didn't even get out of the car. She was like, here, put these on. And she pulled the K, y'all. She whipped them out so quick. She said, boom. I was like, where'd those come from? She was like, friend, they're already charged. Just go ahead and put them on. I'm like, oh shit. But she wasn't doing this at first, y'all.
no, not at
My
all.
friend is locked in the media.
Not at all.
Yeah. So
Not at
next time, stay ready to see us. It's y'all with the media. Yeah, we're gonna have our mics and the media passes next time.
Is y'all, they made me put my little, I had a little flash attached to my camera and everything. Y'all, they made me put my
Y'all, no, no, no. I gotta unplug my phone so I can show y'all. Y'all, my friend lying to y'all. You see how she said she had her little flash? I bullshit y'all not. That light was this damn big, y'all. And she had this her phone, and this the light on top of the phone. So everybody up, all y'all see my hand way back there? All them people was getting some of Nick's light at the fucking fight, y'all. I was like, no. That man came over there. He say, "Y'all gonna have to turn that light off." I was like, she was like, "Oh, we gotta end the live." I was like, "No, just turn this big ass damn police spotlight off."
Well, I had to get us in good light, friend. We had to be in the good light.
Friend had
Just
that goddamn
enough.
light on, and that bitch was the size of my face, just like this. And I held it up to my face just to see if it was really that big. But yeah, she got the drug dealing media from Kay. If y'all got anybody to thank, y'all thank Kay to influence my friend to be the drug dealing media. Yeah.
Listen, we gonna have our stuff together. Now, the next thing on the dial, I'm gonna have to get the little gimbal, the thing that I can hold, so my hand won't be
Now,
shaking.
y'all, I'm gonna tell you what she need. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to run around with like a little film, y'all. Let me tell you, my friend don't put the phone up to her face, so I don't know how her camera on her phone look like this, okay? So, cause like me, I'm like this, and sometimes I'm like this, cause I don't be want to talk to people. That I don't want to hear what they got to say. So my makeup may end up on my camera. My friend, she got the truck driving earpieces, so she just popped that bitch around her neck and put her pieces in, right, y'all? Y'all, when we was at that damn fight, it's always blurry every time we go live. Every time we go to every time. It ain't been a time yet we go live from her phone where it's clear. Y'all, I took my t-shirt and cleared the camera. Y'all, you would have thought we was sitting up in that bitch in 82D. I ain't never seen us so clear before in my life. I was like, this is crazy. Other than that, y'all, my friend is a drug dealing mediate. Okay,
A
she
drug
is.
dealer mediate.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, yeah. She's a drug dealing mediate, and it's awesome to see her work because she be in the mix now, y'all. It was a lot of work. So with this shit, with Frank coming, ain't no telling what y'all finna get out of us now. Cause when I tell y'all we dead ass in the mix, we so far in the mix now. The police gonna have to get us out of that. It's a hostage situation. Kingpin Neat.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Big KP. That's what I'm start calling you. Big KP.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever.
My friend hopped out with her media shit like the mafia. She said, "Her, put these on."
I
I
did
say,
not.
"Oh, drug dealing mafia media. All right. Let's get active, baby."
Anyway, she done put all kind of extras on this.
It
Whatever.
wasn't
Hey,
no spin
Mama.
on it. Ain't it? You know it wasn't no spin on it. You know it ain't no spin.
Well, we shall see what happens with Mr. Frank Martin. I'm expecting big things, big fights, and I'm expecting him to get back in the mix. And since we talking about 140 and whatnot, I'm definitely expecting him to get back in the mix.
They're calling you Nick Kinahan in the comments, but I'm gonna go back on mute. Lanika Conti, that's her name. That's what we changing your name to. Nick Conti.
y'all ain't gonna do,
Oh,
y'all not gonna do me like this.
Nick
Y'all
Conti.
absolutely not. Y'all not gonna
Yeah.
do me like this. Now, you know
Yeah.
what? Inner inner Sid, shame on you. I can't believe you did me like this.
Yeah. Nick Conti.
Nico Brown. Oh, Rick. Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, y'all should have seen how she whipped that shit out of her. And then she's so smooth with it. She snuck the shit, all of this equipment in a clear purse. How they didn't see all this media equipment in this clear purse, I don't know.
I had
But
it in my
she
bags. It was in little pouches, little bags.
see. Now she done learned how to like sneak the stuff into different countries, y'all. We're going to jail. Okay.
Bella, you finna get timed out. You finna get timed out, Bella.
Nico Ali.
Y'all are horrible people. Nick Guzman, for real, phenomenal Mexican. Really? That's how y'all gonna do me? That's how, wow. Wow. Wow, not Nico Suave. Y'all ain't y'all is a bunch of y'all not Nick. Y'all are really cutting up in these comments. I can't believe y'all doing me like this. Friend. Wow. Like this. Listen, y'all, it's raining real hard, so that might be why my friend is over there having complications. I don't know, but y'all ain't gonna be calling me no drug dealer names and whatnot. I rebuke that. I rebuke it all. I rebuke those things. We gonna move forward because y'all done made me a criminal. I can't believe now. I don't even know who that is. Phenomenal Mexican. I don't even know who that is. Nick Carrillo Fuentes. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Y'all are horrible people. Horrible people. So listen, um, we're going back to boxing. I just thought it was interesting, um, with the whole Zuffa thing. And listen, Frank Martin again, like I said, he signed with Adrian Clark. At this point, um, I don't know if he's looking for a new promotional company. I don't know what else he has in store, but we shall see. We shall see. Um, Also wanted to talk about, did y'all see the interview that Arthur Better BF gave and how he came at David Benavidez? Did y'all see that? Arthur don't like David. Arthur don't like David at all. Arthur was like, first of all, he called him a duck. He called him a dirty fighter. He said some of his wins are questionable. He went down through that. Yeah, man, Bella. He got David Benavidez looking real funny in the light. And y'all know I love me some David Benavidez. But baby, the way Arthur said, what Arthur said about David, I said, wait a minute now. What is going on? Arthur said they accepted the offer at 175 pounds. And he said he don't believe that Davis' team thought he would accept that fight. And they decided to move in another direction. And the direction was Zerto. So I'm like, wait a minute. And then Jai Opataya also made some claims about David Benavidez. And let's just talk about these sanctioning bodies for a second. Because for the longest time, the WBC did David real dirty when it came to Canelo Alvarez. Well, it seems like now they are repaying the favor. It seems like now that they are repaying the
Goddamn, Nick Lucas. If you didn't want me here, all you had to do was say something. You didn't have to turn my lights out and shit. How you send the message and I don't know, you was looking at me. Who you told to turn my shit off like that? My bad, big dog. I didn't know you was the queen of boxing. Shit. You didn't have to do me like that though. Just kill my shit. Damn. She said, you know what? Kill the power. And I couldn't get back in. What? Shit. I didn't know you had it like that, Queen of Boxing. God damn. This nigga is the shit of federales. You what they say? You's a federalis. Ooh. My bad, big kingpin. Shit. She said cut the shit and hey, it turned the whole everything went off. The lights went off. Of course, then the internet and shit is out. Then she said, don't let her back in here for like 2 minutes. Make her wait. She thought I was you, Rick Timms. Shit, she hit me with the lightning and said, don't bring her back. Shit. My bad. I didn't know you was the queen of boxing.
you
My
know what?
bad.
I
She's never gonna be able to live that shit down, y'all. Let me tell you. That shit is the greatest thing I've ever heard. She'll never be able to live that down. I ain't
I
know.
I cannot with you. We were in here having a really good discussion
Oh, and here I came coming back, interrupting the shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I want to know, did you see this? Did you see how Better BF came for David Benavidez's neck?
I did.
Girl, he done called my boy a duck. He done called him a dirty fighter. Then Jai Opataya said, something ain't right in the milk.
I know you not afraid of the Eastern Europeans that you brought over here. You and
No,
your dad.
no, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not. But he got my boy David out here looking crazy because he said that he agreed to fight him at 75. But David and his team didn't think he was going to do it. So they hair up and went on up and fought Zerda. And now the WBC looks like what they scheme and scam and tells. The WBC has decided that the guy that Jai Opataya was finna fight to unify, was he the unify or was he just the number one contender, y'all? The Mike guy, Malik, I forgot the man's name.
He
Whatever he
just
is.
the number one contender.
Okay, so he was supposed to be fighting Jai. Well, now it looks like the WBC has mandated that he fight David Benavidez. So all those years that they did David dirty when he was trying to fight your guy and they didn't give him the opportunity, it seems like now since your guy don't have them belts no more and he on his way out the door, they have hitched their wagon to David Benavidez. And now, unified. Thank you, Interced. And now they are making that guy, they've mandated him fight Malik, and thank you, but he got a belt. Yeah, they're making David fight Malikin now. So David has 2 belts. Jai has 1, I think, or was Jai stripped? I think he still got his 1. And then that Michaelin guy, he has another one. So they moving funny is what they're doing. And David is right smack dab in the middle. And yes, Bella is absolutely right. Thank you so much for the gold coin specs. Bella is absolutely right. PBC, Benny is moving like a PBC asset. And I can see that because right now, David is the only big PBC asset at this point in time. And unfortunately, he's not selling the way he should be selling. The people are not buying his fights the way they should be buying his fights for whatever reason. I don't know why. David is one of the best fighters in boxing. He's going to give you the entertainment that you all claim you want to see. He's going to give you the knockouts. He's going to give you the boxing. But for whatever reason, they have not marketed him well enough and people are not buying his fights.
It ain't they ain't marketed him enough. Just like Canelo, he too white. This one, on the other hand, is too black. Only reason Canelo got the little movement that he got is because at that time they ain't had no Mexican like Canelo. But if you go talk to a real Mexican, not one of these Tex-Mex ass, I'm talking about real Guatemalan Mexican. They gonna tell your ass straight up, they don't fuck with Canelo. My next door neighbor, Mr. Oscar, I never forget coming out talking about the fights for Canelo. Mr. Oscar said, I don't fuck with him. He say ass. He ain't no Marquez, and that's who they call. They compare Canelo to. Like it's a real hate for Canelo. So these Tex Mexicans didn't build Canelo to what he was. Not them real Mexicans. Them real Mexicans, they love Pitbull Cruz.
And I'm glad you said Pitbull Cruz. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I see them coming through. Thank you. Convos with Cam, how are you? Thank y'all so much. We appreciate all the love. But yeah, friend, I it's something. David is something. Yes, she said Guatemalan Mexican.
I did. I did. You already know. You know I gotta mix shit up over here to keep it spicy. I like for people to think I'm dumb, y'all. It makes more fun for when you come out and find out that I'm really fucking smart. I get my friend all the time. She be like, "Friend, I didn't know." Yeah, I like for y'all to think I'm dumb. So I
Yeah,
come out here.
I've never seen Ren. Charlos Amigos before in my life, but he had to come in here and correct you. Guatemala is not Mexico, and we
Yeah,
love Canelo. They
yeah,
love
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know Guatemala is not in Mexico. It was a joke.
It's a
But
joke, y'all.
let me stop. Okay, I can't get too dumb for
Yeah,
y'all, for real.
it's a
Okay,
joke.
let me stop. All right. So, all jokes to aside, if you really go talk to a real Mexican, and I'm not talking about the ones that love Canelo, y'all text mix to me. Okay, a real Mexican gonna tell you straight up they don't fuck with Canelo. They compare Canelo to the real Mexican fighters that they had of their time, especially the older men. Like they don't fool with Canelo. He love Pitbull Cruz. Now I'll be talking about Canelo. He hating him. I mentioned Pitbull Cruz. Mr. Oscar, like, yeah, that's a he getting in his bag. He kicking his feet together and shit. He like Pitbull Cruz. They don't fool with Canelo for real. So because he was a little bit more fair skinned than his folks. Same thing with David. He's too black. They ain't fooling with it. And we just got to be honest about the situation. We all know David is exciting. He's making tough fights. He good on the mic. He speak
Yes,
both English and Spanish. He's
yes.
giving us all the things. But if you look at his hair real close, somebody in his family look like Neek, look like me. And that's gonna stop a whole lot of things because we know, y'all really don't like black fighters for real. Y'all really don't support black fighters for real. That's why
But
they come out with their Mexican shit on Cinco de Mayo because they need fans to come out and buy shit. Because all we do is sit at home and criticize, criticize, criticize. Me and my friend be outside. Y'all be at home criticizing, criticize.
and this is true though, because I remember when he just beat up Zerto, and they probably even more mad now because he did Zerto the way he did Zerto, because Zerto would be considered like a true Mexican
A
boxer.
Stetson wearing, boot wearing Mexican. Y'all don't know.
Yes, yes. So I remember that fight. They made a point because Chavez wasn't big on David Benavidez. Not Canelo either, but he wasn't big on David Benavidez. But when he beat Zerto, he came into that ring and he shook his hand, and it was almost like they were trying to give the fans the approval to go ahead and like David, to go ahead and support David. So and David is trying his best to lean into his Mexican fan base. But I would suggest, because he is also where's his mother from? What's the other country? Because his mother isn't Mexican. His mother is
It's black.
she's not she's
His
a
mama look like me, y'all.
she's an Afro Latina.
His mama look like me, and she had hair like this about 2 months ago. His mama look like me, and that's why y'all don't see her. Cause if they bring the mama out, they gonna know. Oh my God, this boy is black. Regardless of what y'all be,
Ecuadorian. Ecuadorian.
whatever. They
Yeah.
black. They black. They black. They black. Y'all gonna be everything but black. Y'all is black. You ain't African American. You black. You black. She black. Nothing David will be able to do. He is everything that you would want from a Mexican fighter. He'll never be able to be what he's supposed to be because he is a tad bit too black. He can't cover it up, friend.
He doesn't even try to. He just does.
He does.
Because I remember initially he would say all the time he was Mexican and Ecuadorian. And then the Ecuadorian went away.
I was waiting for you to. I was waiting to say. You want to
Yeah.
know why it went away?
I know why.
Okay, so now we're only getting to the Mexican people, friend. Like,
But they still not accepting.
and you want to know why?
Because they know about the Ecuadorian friend.
Because if you go back to that lady's granny, I know for a fact she looked like you.
She's melanated, definitely. She's definitely melanated. She's
And
absolutely Afro Latino.
and because of that, he won't ever be. But I tell you who will. And like, I hate to keep bringing him up and saying this. Right now, they got two guys. They got Pitbull Cruz and they got Jaime Munguia.
Nope, you missing another one. Bam Rodriguez. He the
Uh,
one.
yes and no, because
Bam is
Bam,
Mexican American.
he Mexican American and he had a weight is that's a tad bit too
Too.
small.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Mexicans like 130 pounders, 147 pounders. That's their weight. That's where they do the most at. Okay, they know. Bam a little too small. Bam come up. He might get it a little bit, but he'll never be Pitbull. He'll never be Jaime Munguia. Like Jaime, they were celebrating Jaime Munguia like
Yeah.
he had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
n-
He's a tad bit too small in the weight class. Virgil. Virgil could be it. He could be
no. And I'm
Mexican
gonna tell you
American.
why. Not
Mexican
not
American.
He a Texas fucking Mexican. We that right there alone, y'all.
Mhm.
It's so crazy how we break our communities up the way we do, and
Yeah.
all of us as a whole do it.
Yeah.
Mexicans do it, black people do it. I
Yeah.
don't know if white folks do it because I don't know if y'all got that kind of going with y'all, but we break our
Yeah.
people down into so many different classes of shit.
Yeah.
A Mexico Mexican is different from a Texas Mexican. A
I know.
Texas Mexican is different from a California Mexican. Like
And an Arizona Mexican. It's crazy. It
we
is.
don't have to do that. We all Mexican. That's how I feel about black people. I hate the light skin, brown paper bag. I hate those
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah.
Use a black person.
Yeah, you're right, friend. We find a way to divide ourselves. It's crazy.
We
It's
do.
crazy because why wouldn't you get on the? I mean, like you said, he speaks Spanish. He speaks English well. Yeah, whites do it too. He speaks English well. He fights fabulously. He's gonna always give an entertaining fight. It's just crazy to me, but it like I wish he didn't go away from the duality of who he is. You are what you are. And in doing that, it's a community for you that is mixed like that. It's a mixed community that would be like, oh yeah, David Benavides. And you know us. We take in. We love to support folks. We do. That's just who we are as a people. If you ain't doing nothing wrong to us, we gonna support you. We do that. Go ahead, friend.
Do you know mixed folks been looking for somebody at a leader? Do y'all and that's what's crazy. Y'all having all of these mixed race folks and kids and shit, and y'all brains. That's why I keep telling y'all. Think I'm dumb. Apply a little bit to y'all a little bit, right? You don't realize the things that you could do if you just realize what's in yourself. If you a multicultural person,
You better say the word multicultural, friend.
speak to all your people, not just the side that you think is gonna garner. Mixed people are looking for somebody. They love what's that boy Aisha and Steph Curry. They love the Currys. You want to know why? They a multicultural family. Like they love that biracial fact of those people,
And
y'all.
the thing is, I don't know Aisha's background, but Steph mom and daddy black.
But I'm saying, friend, it's the thrill in the back of their mind, possibility. Oh,
Mm,
he looks like me. His kids got hair like me, friend. They find something to resonate with.
yeah,
That's how we work as a people. We
yeah.
don't we don't have our own individual minds, but when you start playing into both sides of your stuff, you're missing things because you literally could stand in the middle and get from both sides. Like Shakur did it. And I hate to use him as an example, but I'm going to. Okay? Shakur. He told y'all he was black, but Shakur got a taste of that Puerto Rican support.
They don't really fool with him like that.
They do, friend. But they do. They do. They do. They do. And it's not, he can't do it. He did it too late. If Shakur would have just came out and said he was a Puerto Rican, do you realize the support that he'd have?
Well, you know what? It would have helped had his father been around. That probably would have helped more as well. But seeing as though he has publicly said he didn't really know the man, and he kind of recently had just found out that his father was Puerto Rican, then But it could have absolutely worked for his betterment if he had known earlier or whatnot.
Janae talking about what Puerto Rican fans he got. No, seriously though, like if he would have did it differently, he would have had a shitload of Puerto Rican fans. You gotta appeal to both of your bases. You can't just,
especially if that's true to who you are. That the whole point is just be true to who you are. Whoever that is, whatever that is, be true to it. Don't try to, not even erase, but just not if you gon' put on Front Street that you're Mexican, your daddy didn't just have you by himself. Okay. And I love Jose Benavidez Sr. Love Senior. But and I get it. A lot of boxers keep their mamas out the spotlight because social media is crazy and people talk crazy about, people are just crazy. However, you told us that you were Ecuadorian. Step into that. Because it's a fan base for that too. Like you said, it's a fan base for multicultural people because it's a lot of people that are multicultural here in these United States of America. So you could be, man, they need us on the marketing team so bad. They really, really do. They need a woman in the marketing spaces for these men. Own it. Exactly, Eric O. Just own it. Just own it. Just own it. I'm multicultural. My father is Mexican. My mother is Ecuadorian. And they had me the monster. That's who I am. You don't have to be the Mexican monster. You can just be the monster. And that be that. I don't care what nobody say. I love El Bandero Roja. I loved that. I was kind of salty that he changed his moniker because Mike Tyson gave him the name the Mexican Monster. I loved El Bandero Roja. I loved it. So, just be true to you. That's my whole point in saying all of this. Be true to you. But I don't know how we got down that path, but it looks like Better BF wants that smoke. So I'm going to be very interested to see how David Benavidez moves forward, how PBC moves him forward. I want to know how long he has a contract with PBC because David want to fight for the big bucks at this point. He's given the fans what the fans have called for, and I know he wants to fight for them big bucks as well as the big fights. So that's another fighter that I will be looking at closely to see how he moves in his next few fights, whether he stays at 200, jumps up to get a heavyweight shot at Usyk, or if he goes back down to 175. It's going to be very interesting to see how David Benavidez moves going forward. Also, shame on Max Kellerman. Like, I'm sorry. I just had to say this. I try to watch the ring stuff, but it really is difficult to do because Max Kellerman is a butthole. He get on there and play crazy like he don't know who champions are and like the only real champion is the champion that holds the ring belt. Max, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up with the foolishness. You lying to the people, and the people who really watch boxing know better. I want somebody to clip this and send it to Max Kellerman. Get off the gas. I know the ring is paying you well, but you ain't got to get up there and lie and act foolish like you do, Max. It's ridiculous at this point, okay? It's embarrassing at this point. You and them crusty sides of your mouth have pissed me off to the highest point of pistivity. And I want to see you sit down and shut up. That's what I want to see you do. I want to see you sit down and shut up because I know you know better. I know you do. You know better than what you're saying. You up there lying. You got a little lying problem, and I don't like it, Max. And I just needed to get that off of my chest because he didn't piss me off too many times.
Not the Max. No. What Max we talk about?
Max Kellerman.
Have a good show. Have a good show, y'all. Max Kellerman.
Yes. No, he wasn't with
That
them.
was Chris Mannix. My
Yeah, that
bad.
was
All
Mannix
right.
and Sergio.
Let me
No,
mind
no,
that.
that ain't Max. Because I'd have told Max, quit lying, Max.
You know, attention seeking whoredom. It's a big deal in boxing, y'all. And like people got to do what they got to do to get the views up.
But nobody's, no,
They're
we don't
watching.
like it. Are you listening to the people? Nobody likes it. Like, and yes, Bella, Mike Coppinger is not a TV person. He is a journalist. He is meant to write, to read. He is not meant to be on TV, and people don't understand that. Like, it's a difference in an on-air personality and a journalist, and they haven't figured that out quite yet over there at the ring. It's just ugh. Anyway, friend, did you see that they added old Charlo, Big Charlo, to the Spence card in Australia? Do we know who he's fighting yet?
No. Just like we don't know who Boo Boo Andre is fighting.
Girl, did y'all see that?
Girl.
Friend, tell the people what you sent me because I was so.
Yeah, Boo Boo Andre is fighting, and let me pull up my Instagram so I can tell y'all exactly.
It didn't say who he was fighting on
He
there.
doesn't have an opponent.
Who's the
He said
promotional company? Because he don't have that either.
CES Boxing. He's fighting in a championship jackpot. Um, Adrian Broner retweeted it, so I know kind of event this is. Um, July the 24th. He's selling tickets. If you go over to his Instagram right now, you can get you a ticket to the Boo Boo Andre fight with no opponent. July the 24th. What they say, to be determined. Embarrassing.
Again, who has the PBC signed? Because the last time Boo Boo Andre fought was with David Benavidez on PBC. So I guess he's no longer there. What?
Irregardless. Irregardless. Mm, how the mighty have fallen, baby. Irregardless. My God, today, imagine.
You. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't never gonna be shit. When I get up to the gates, God gonna just close the book on me, y'all. He ain't even gonna get to my pages. He gonna see my face and be like, denied. Get on down, baby. Get on down. And I'm just gonna have to answer. But irregardless, no, I came for a good time, not a long one. And Boo Boo Andre should be shamed.
Listen, y'all. That's an inside joke, but boy, was it good. Woo, that was awesome. Felix, no, yes, I'm sorry, I missed you. He said, I feel like David is just now ascending in popularity. You know
Yes.
what? I hope so because he should be talked about. He should, his name should, if you're a boxing fan, you should know and be eager to watch David Benavidez anytime he fights. He never disappoints. He doesn't. He really doesn't. And A-Side Sports, thank you so much, Lady J. She says Boo Boo is still the perfect name for him.
Shit, Boo Boo the Pirate. I still never forgive him for coming out in that colonial outfit and then let that man give him a box of damn chicken on national television. The way I would have threw the K, the F, and the C. Okay? The way I would have turned into the Colonel and all of his spices and juicy recipes on that fucking stage, baby. He would have thought he was a chicken by the time I was done.
I
The
don't
fight
know
is
what's
on.
going on with Demetrius.
He cut his hair off, and you see what happens in the Bible. Lose that hair, lose your mind.
I don't
He lost that hair.
I don't know. Yeah, let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson to the boxers. Y'all be very careful about who you signing with, when you signing with them. Don't let these managers and folks sweet talk you into a bad situation, because that man, for real. Now, all jokes aside, Boo Boo Andrade was a very talked about boxer coming up. Like, we all knew who he was. His name was ringing, and he just did some craziness with his career, and it caused people not to want to fool with him, and then it caused the fans to not feel sorry for him when he wasn't getting the opportunities that he should have gotten. Because he should have got that Charlo fight, and he definitely should have got the Canelo fight. But because of the antics that he had pulled previously, it was like, yeah, well, you squandered this, that, and the third. Nobody trusts you even. People looked at him like they look at Floyd Schofield, because he last minute pulled out of that fight with Jamel Charlo, and it was like, what are you doing? Boo Boo the fool is exactly what he's. That sums it up. So be ye careful with how you moving, y'all. And speaking of old school, speaking of old school and his father, um, it looks like they are probably going to get an opportunity, because I don't know. It doesn't look like Tank Davis is coming back anytime soon. It looks like the PBC was going to try to stiff the Schofields and have Tank fight Pitbull Cruz yet again. But all signs are saying that Pitbull is about to fight Gary Antoine at 140. Now, how Pitbull keep getting opportunity after opportunity at a belt is beyond me. But looks like that Tank fight ain't going to happen, because the judge in Baltimore ain't playing. The judge in Baltimore, she about that wretched, and she is not playing with Gervonta or his team. And Sister has put out yet another bench warrant for Gervonta. Now, I don't know if they have. I don't follow all of that, because I'm not invested like that. However, the WBA reinstated him, thinking that he was going to be available, but it don't look like he about to be available. Yes, Bella, we tried to tell them. And I hate these channels that get on here and act like that lady is doing something wrong, or doing something bad to him, or doing something extra to him, or she got it out for him. No, she doesn't. All you have to do is have a decent legal team and give that lady what the hell she's asking for. She's not playing with him. She's not giving him chance after chance after chance after chance, like some of these women do that he fooled with. And you fans that don't feel no kind of way about him disrespecting y'all. She ain't going for it. She's not. Get that woman what she asking for. If you can't do it, if you don't have a competent legal team, you're going to suffer. And that's what's going on right now. Do what I asked you to do, or you finna sit your ass down. It's just that plain, and it's just that simple. She's not doing anything unnecessary to him. Do what the hell this woman is asking you to do, or sit your black ass down in jail somewhere.
They love jail. The people that support him love jail, and they'll continue to do jailhouse things in the support of their guy friend. They're dumb, but they love jail. Tell you they all of them got a boyfriend and they're waiting. Pop out. Pop out. That's why Tank don't like y'all. Because he know what y'all be doing on the inside. Now, Buddy needs to have a seat. Now, I don't know, and I hate to bring these people up, but this is why Tank's situation, it's kind of sort of why Tank's situation is getting a little bit of light. The judge is tired of his ass. Dean, you're far too young to be hanging out with these old ass men. I want you to go find some friends your age, Dean, because you also got arrested trying to take some phone from somebody so they wouldn't record AB. AB is old enough to be your daddy's brother. There's no reason why you should be anywhere with him. Nowhere, nowhere.
He is not the big homie that you need. He is not.
Yeah.
He gonna send you down a rabbit hole of turmoil and torture. He is not the one. ASI Sports Lady J came back. She says PBC needs to have a going out of business card. Listen, that's what it looks like. I don't want to say that, but that's what it looks like that is going on over there.
Well, everybody love to say PBC ain't never died. They done been a lot of places, y'all. PBC done been in a lot of places. They ain't dead yet. So there's always a little hope.
They may resurrect themselves, like I said. They got Charlo and Spence coming in June and July. And after that, I don't know. But it looks like they have Gary Antoine and Pitbull Cruz coming up. Who asked for that? Nobody. Not nobody. But that's another opponent that we can X off for Shakur Stevenson as well at 140, if that's where he was choosing to fight. Because now it looks like Gary Antoine has a fight coming up. Also, it was formally announced finally that William Zepeda and Lamont Roach will be having a fight for, I want to say, the WBC vacant title at 135. Zepeda fights for Golden Boy. Not sure. I think Lamont Roach is still with Pro Box. So yeah. Interesting fight. Can't wait to see it. I didn't know. And listen, a lot is coming out. Go back to this O'Shaquie Foster, Shakur Stevenson thing. Listen, when I say Shock versus the world, I didn't know it was static with Shock and Lamont Roach, but apparently they're static. Oh, they've been going back and forth on Twitter. That would be a great fight, in my opinion. I would love to see, and I'm a fan of Lamont Roach, big fan of Lamont Roach. I would love to see him and O'Shaquie Foster mix it up.
I don't want to, honestly, friend. They too many people owe Lamont 2 fights. They owe two fights to Lamont. And if they do this him in a third fight, I'm not gonna want to see him fight no more because they fucking him at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like they giving him all these tough ass fights, tough ass opponents. He doing work and then he not winning. That's bullshit to me. I don't know what to say, friend. I
I
just
agree.
gotta see.
Now, this is my question. Because he's gotten shanked on his last two matches, do you think he's going to try to go in there and do more with William Zepeda so it can be clearer to the blind that are judging? Because it was clear as day to me in the last two fights that he won. Do you think he pushes or presses more? Because if you remember, same thing, well, worse happened with O'Shaquie Foster in the first Conceição fight. He lost that fight when clearly the majority of boxing felt like he won it. He didn't go in and change much of his approach when he fought him the second time, and yet he was given the victory. So I'm curious to see if Lamont Roach changes his approach and tries to do more to get a clearer
I
victory.
wouldn't change shit. I come out the same person, and if they didn't give me the win, guess what? My cousins is waiting outside. Everybody getting up on tonight. I'm tired of getting cheated. So hey, we'll see if you make it to your car tonight. Not getting cheated on national television more than once, more than twice. That's insane.
It is. It is. And I feel bad about that for him. I really do. I feel bad about that for him because it was so clear. It was clear as day that he beat Pitbull, and it was clear as day that he beat Tank, in my opinion. And I'm not even talking about the taking of the knee. We can remove that because it didn't count. He still beat him, in my opinion. It was clear as day. Go ahead.
What y'all mean Pro Box going out of business?
Say what now?
What y'all mean Pro Box going out of business?
Bella say ProBox is moving to the paywall structure. What does that
And
mean?
Janae said also ProBox is going out of business. What do y'all know that we don't know?
And where is our boy going if they moving getting where's Najee going if the ProBox is getting what do tell?
What?
Do you need a link, Janae? What's going on?
Yeah. Put your wig on and get on up here and or look, do we need to come back tomorrow and do this again? What's going on?
We'll come
We
back tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Janae, put
Tomorrow.
your wig on. I mean, put your wig on tight, cause you're gonna have to get your ass up here tomorrow.
Oh, they're finna. Oh, girl, they finna start charging $5 a month in August.
Put
No.
your wig on, baby. We're gonna have to discuss that. That right there. I didn't know that. I'm not giving you a $5 goddamn thing. Cause every Wednesday and Saturday, guess what? I can get on YouTube. Why y'all ain't making no money through YouTube? They pay.
All the viewership that y'all
Baby,
get.
cause I know they getting money. I know they getting money, friend. I know they getting money.
Wow. I hate that. I like ProBox. I hate that. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Oh man, I can't wait to see where Najee lands. If he gonna ski that along the way from ProBox, I can't wait to see where he lands. Where the money reside. Where the money reside. Well, oh man, y'all threw me for that. I didn't realize that was going on. I wasn't prepared. Well, friend, come back so we can close out the show, and we'll definitely get some more intel on that situation for tomorrow evening show. Um, but
Cause
yeah,
that's crazy.
that's real crazy. I was not prepared for that. I'm finna go ahead and watch and see what Callum Smith is doing on Paramount. See how he operating today, and it's been raining here. I need to do a little shopping today, but if it's raining, I'm gonna be in the house. But go ahead and close us out, friend. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We saw all y'all come through here. Thank y'all. We really appreciate y'all, especially in the chat that come through and respectfully give your opinions and whatnot. We appreciate y'all. Friend, go ahead and close us out.
So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. I can cook real good, but I can't bake, right? So I have been teaching myself to bake. So I made 2 batches of cookies from scratch. I don't do nothing from like no box or nothing. So everything gotta be done. I made two batches of cookies. So today, y'all remember the little school pieces that we used to eat?
The square, the rectangles.
I'm gonna make some school pizza in a little while. So find something to do. And this is for you people that got issue with like anxiety and depression and all that shit. I'm gonna come to y'all because y'all my people. Find you something to do with your time. You never like realize how far you can bring yourself out of stuff when you finding something to do with your time. Your mind is a dangerous damn thing when it's still. Find something to do with your mind. I promise you, there's things that your brain do and release that will help you in your situation. Find you something to love that's coming from somebody that had to find a new love for life, just period, in general. So, I'm making school pizza today. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm on a 14-day vacation. So, for the next 14 days, I ain't doing a damn thing. No,
Wow.
friend. The next time I'm taking a month.
Oh wow.
I know I
I'm
can't.
jealous a little bit. I'll be on vacation not this week, but the next one coming up, and then we'll have the event. But thank y'all so much for coming through. I see y'all, K Migs and Phenomenal Mexican.
Duke, I listen, Duke. I got you. Okay, I promise y'all, I'm gonna do a Call of Duty stream today. I will. I'll do it today. Not it's one. I'll do it at about. We'll do it at 5. 5, cool for you, Duke. I'll do a Call of Duty stream for y'all today. I promise.
Very good, very good. All right, y'all. We shall see y'all tomorrow evening, 7:30. Listen. My nerves is bad. The French Open did not go anything like I expected to go. None of my people are in through the finals. None of my people, they were gone early. But I'll be watching the French Open final tomorrow morning. San Antonio has my nerves bad. They lost both games at home. My nerves are bad, San Antonio, really bad. Because I don't know if I can take New York Knicks fans winning a championship. I mean, I ain't gonna hate on y'all because I know it's a long time coming and I know what they feel like. I ain't gonna hate. But my God, today, are they going to be, ugh, Lord, I ain't gonna be able to stomach them. Anyway, yeah, it was this year. And speaking of tennis, I don't know if y'all know, but my girl Serena Williams is dusting off her racket. And she'll be back next week.
She brought the old body back, friend. Did you see the old body is back? I said, oh, something going on in the jungles over her, baby.
You know she doing that row. She know she done got her body back right. She done got down a little bit. Hopefully her knees can do it for one more time and she can get number 24. Right now, she's just entering into doubles tournaments, but she's trying to get her legs back right. Because what I see in her future is a run at Wimbledon. That's what I see in her future. A run at Wimbledon, maybe a run at the U.S. Open. I have my fingers, my eyes, and my toes crossed that Serena can do it. I don't know. My daddy, my daddy is not optimistic at all. He always said, baby, she too old. Baby, she too old. She too old. Now, hey, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The queen is back. Okay? She's back. And I just hope she can stay healthy and make a run at number 24. Anyway, let me get out of here because I'll talk to y'all all day long about that. We love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Be safe. Have a great weekend.